All right, here we go. Let's try not to tilt. I don't know. We're gonna go Loki. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what's going on in Storybook Brawl anymore. I don't know that I ever did. It's been a very long time since I... Classic Loki. Classic Loki. It's been a very long time since I had hit Mythic, well, several months ago. And then since then, I play the game, obviously, way less than I did then. But even within the context of playing it less, it's just... I don't put as much emphasis on it, as much focus on it, so naturally, I'm not doing as well. But at the same time, Storybook Brawl, you are killing me most of the time. Like, almost all the time, it feels like Storybook Brawl is killing me. Between losing 50-50s, my opponent hitting, like, 1-4s, back to back to back to back to back to back, to getting Pigamorph 7 turns in a row into Oblivion, or alternating Pigamorph Smite, Pigamorph Smite, Pigamorph Smite, Pigamorph and Smite to lose in top 2. There's a number of, all those things that everybody who's played Storybook Brawl, you've had those happen to you, and you've done that to people. But man, when you have a string of those frustrating games, I don't know that there's a game that's more frustrating on the face of the earth. I'm sure there is, but it does not... come on. Okay. You got me. You got me with the double roll. The troll that is Loki. Oh boy. Yeah, Storybook Brawl and auto-battlers in general, I've mentioned it before, I'm new to the auto-battler genre in general. I guess I don't know if it's that new. I've been playing Storybook Brawl for a while, so... But I definitely don't have as much experience with it as I do with many other genres, and it's interesting from a... If I'm not actively playing it, and I'm either observing it, watching it on Twitch, or I am... talking to people about the game, or just thinking about it. There are a lot of interesting things from a design perspective about this genre, and about this game in particular, and how those decisions play out, and what they drive, and, how does that impact balance, or anything else. Hey, we hit a wish upon a star. But the reality is that a lot of the time it feels like none of that matters, just throw it out the window, we're just going for it. And it's YOLO all the way. And it's super frustrating. We're not going to go for the upgraded vainpire, I don't think. Because level 3 isn't... The main things I think of when I think level 3 are Merlin's Hat and Crystal Ball. You could also find Bad Moon, which would be pretty good with, the existing sleigh. So there is that. There's Treasure Map. Maybe we do try for this, just to try and get it. We're going to be out of level 3 relatively quickly if we win, but Wish Upon a Star, and I've said this many times before, is just a bad omen. It's a bad sign. Every time I've cast it, every time I've gotten it off of one of these, it's just gone super poorly. I'm telling you, look at this. What? There were at least 4 things there that could have gone even slightly differently, and we probably would have been fine. We probably would have been fine, and instead, we ended up with what we ended up with. Part of me says don't sell this, but I think we will because we'd rather just have the upgrade. We're going to be down a body, though. I don't want Loki rolling our stuff away, though. Okay, so there's a bad moon. There's Crystal Ball and Hat, but they're not very useful when you can't buy spells. They're not very useful when you can't buy spells. I wonder if we do this? No, I think this needs attack, because if this is a 1-4, it's useless. This being a 2-4 is not very good, but it is possible that it's useful. Hitting the early bad moon, so now going into level 4, if we can find some Grim Souls, we might be able to grow this vainpire to some crazy levels. Maybe not crazy, but some decent levels. Is it? We should take this. Yeah, can't talk. We should take this. This shouldn't be too bad. We're even going to get some extra stacks from this. Maybe not. Yes, we will. We'll get an extra stack because this won't actually kill that. This got an attack somehow, or maybe it had an attack to start. That's pretty cool. All right. Thank you, Loki. Nice of you to cooperate for once. I don't really want this. I think we want to just find Grim Souls. This upgrade is okay, though. Hermes Boots is kind of interesting. We really should have just been searching for Grim Soul, to be perfectly honest. Probably should have just been searching for Grim Soul. Like, do we want to do this instead? This is... I don't know. I don't know. A 1/7 cat is worthless, but so is a 2-attack sure shot at this stage, I think. Actually, I would have been fine there, but... we should be fine here just because the vainpire is just so big. There's not really much they can do. We'll get multiple stacks, that's pretty cool. We do maximum damage, considering. There's another Wish Upon a Star, so I anticipate we'll lose this brawl. Shadow Assassin might not be terrible here. I'm tempted by the Sporko, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go with this. Probably do this now. Because this will guaranteed attack first. We'd rather have this attack before the Mad Mim, clearly. That means the Mim can be underneath these. Probably want to do this, though. That's probably better. The vainpire should have enough attack to kill just about anything at this level, barring somebody went nuts with dwarves or something like that. If we can get to 6 and find a Jorm, I'll be very happy. I don't know how much this vainpire is going to grow beyond this. I'll have 3... we'd have 3 or 4 more fights. Assuming it gets 4, 8... yeah, so it'd be 8. And then another 8. I mean, we might have a pretty decent-sized vainpire, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see how he does. It's really going to depend on how many times he can do 2s. Well, you got that. Good news, bad news is we won't get through that, so the vainpire will be able to punch it. I don't mind them killing off the other stuff, because that means that we're, we would get more vainpire hits if we didn't just crush them. So we actually won one with a Wish Upon a Star. It's a Christmas miracle. We haven't seen a Grim Soul, which is a little unfortunate, but... I feel like that's better. I don't really like the new Chupacabra. I mean, I understand why they had to change it from the previous ones. I'm just going to take this. There's a chance that this grows as well. It's unlikely. I mean, this and this could go down pretty quickly. Obviously, if they had something like a lightning dragon, they could just snipe stuff. I just don't know if we want this here. Maybe this is better. There's more of a chance that there's stuff open. We're just going to leave it here. We're going to leave it there. I think that way that the Sure Shot and the Deusa probably go down more likely. Or are more likely to go down. The Siren, I don't know. It feels weird in this position. I'd rather have it somewhere else, but I don't know that we just don't really have a better position for it, I don't think. Because of the double support. Well, funny story. Siren's... Okay, the Siren will have a slot. Probably, okay, good. It didn't hit the statue. That would have been kind of obnoxious, but that's okay. We'll get another stack. Alright, so we're getting 2 stacks of fight with vainpire this whole time so far. I was tempted to take this, but then I realized it only had 6 health. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. It's possible that the Lady of the Lake would be better than Baby Root at this stage. And similarly, a Sporko over Mad Mim. In fact, I imagine they kind of have to be. Wow, this set of picks was horrendous. Are we seriously going to get nothing? Okay, that's something. That's something, and that's something worth it. So, I am pretty sure... Well, I can't say this for sure. I don't know if you can trigger Southern Siren off of Grim Soul or not. Because it is a slay, so it's a valid target, but I don't know without... No, we'll have to see if this gets a bad moon stack, for example. I don't think I've ever tracked it closely enough to know whether that's actually a possibility. Alright, so they have a dragon. Dragon lives. Does not live any longer. So I didn't notice whether, like, I was so annoyed with the dragon, I didn't even notice about this. I don't think this grew. I don't think that grew. Alright, this is not going to help. As tempting as Good Boy is. Baba Yaga, however, that's relevant to our interests. That is very relevant to our interests. I kind of want to fish for Jorm. No pun intended here. Maybe we just take that and take this out, though. Because this is a potential upgrade, then we don't have the chance that this accidentally lives and something stupid happens. But at the same time, maybe we would just rather have the 6 health. I feel as though we would rather be hunting for Jorm here. But at the same time, maybe we can just carry with a enormous vainpire. I don't know. I don't know. It feels weird to have this in this slot also, for the record. But at the same time, the Deuce kind of demands being in first spot if we have Hermes, I think. Unfortunately, their vampire goes. So we get another vainpire. We get 2 vainpires, which is not good for this. That's not good, because then it's not landing stacks on our permanent ones. Well, it landed on this, so that's the good news. The good news is it landed where we wanted it to. I don't know if that was... What a terrible time for a roll. What a terrible time for a roll. All the spells you could have cast, and you cast roll. Loki, please. Alright, get rid of you. We'll take the Baba Yaga. Question is, do we want double Baba Yaga in the lineup? Part of me says yes. I'll buy that. Possibly upgrade this. If we put double Baba Yaga in, it's probably take out one of the Sirens. Like, do we do this? I think we want to have it there if we're going to do this. We could alternatively do this. That's probably better. We want this attacking sooner, but I think the bigger concern is making sure that the vainpires are here, and we want the Southern Siren. We don't want it to attack too early and have the inability to gain anything. And from position 2, that's entirely possible. Like, if we go first, we get something, they attack into the vainpire, the Siren gets in. Good start so far. Good start so far. Yeah, our opponent's in trouble. It's nice to be able to say that about our opponent's board instead of our board. Get 18'd. Exactsies, I think. I think they were at 18. Nice. Okay. So we're a mostly evil board. I mean, the pumpkin isn't terrible here. What are we going to do? Take Dusa out. Move this over. We'd have to put this in the front row. I think we'd rather find our upgrades and Jorm. We do want this. We'll put you here. You go here. I don't know if this is really how we want this set up, but I mean, it seems okay. I think we're going to do this too. Again, the Siren, more chances for open slots. I mean, this is going to be an open slot no matter what, so that's not really a concern. I just don't know if we want... I guess it's fine being here, because this guy's going to... It doesn't matter who activates. He's getting the same set of buffs. So we might as well let someone else get their buffs on top of Jorm getting his. Alright, so we're up against Merlin. Let's see. Can we eliminate Merlin? I think that 100% landed on Jorm. We're definitely going to clobber Merlin. They don't have enough stats to get through either of these, let alone the rest of our team. Let alone the rest of the team. GG. No extra stacks, but that's okay. We take wins. We don't care about stacks when we win. I mean, we care, I guess. That isn't really a true statement to say that we don't care. We definitely care. Hugify on this is such a waste. God damn it. Loki is trolling me at this point. Loki is absolutely trolling me at this point. Alright, we're up against Wonder Waddle. So do we want this? I feel like we do. We're just going to sell this guy. Are you better than Siren? Are you better than this? I think you're better than the Shadow Assassin right now. We're going to lock for this because it's a level 5, and getting an upgraded Siren seems bonkers. This will continue to grow, so maybe this isn't a good idea. But it's, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 before this attacks. This would be, quote-unquote, only a 35. Gains, what, 1? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. maybe? 6, 7? 42? It's close. It's pretty close. Oh, no. I mean, there are worse ways that could have gone, but... there are absolutely worse ways that could have gone. Good news is that tree did not have... or rather, we didn't attack into that tree. Can't talk. We don't kill them. Oh, we do! We just get there. Yeah, we just get there. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm telling you. Loki the Troll. I guess we don't care about upgrading the Shadow Assassin anymore. We'll just take this. Okay, well, we get our level 5 treasure next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Tune in next week, folks. I don't know. Like, if we get another roll, a roll or a masquerade ball, I'm probably going to scream. I might actually scream. Super frustrating. But if you're enjoying my frustration, you made it this far. A, thank you for making it this far. B, definitely hit that subscribe button. And of course, C, if you're interested in watching some Storybook Brawl and watch me tilt live, feel free to tune into my Twitch stream over at RTChompGG, obviously, over on Twitch. But for now, let's see how we finish up this particular brawl. We got Mrs. Claus and Horde Dragon remaining, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I don't know what the hell our opponent is doing. I mean, it's animals. Like, it's kind of all over the place. I guess really only the good boy's out of place. This lived because of the stupid Oni King. I guess it was a mistake including that guy. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. So the Siren gets nothing. I mean, we can't really complain. We're going to win. There's nothing they can do. It's just a little funny and a little unfortunate because we miss out on some stacks. So maybe the Oni King was a mistake? I don't know. I guess our other opponent lost, so I will take that win. We got first place with Loki with one of my favorite builds in Storybook Brawl in Slay. And it's a much needed win because, oh my god, I've been tilting off the face of the earth. But that'll do it for this time, everybody. So as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And Black Lives Matter.